What is www and elements of WEB? Answer. World Wide Web is also called WWW3 or simply Web. Tim Berners-Lee is also known as the father of the World Wide Web. World Wide Web is a large collection of pages of information which are stored on thousands of computers called web servers and are linked to each other around the globe. These pages can contain text, graphics, audio, video, and much more. These pages also contain hyperlinks for linking one file to another. Every web page can be linked to another page anywhere in the world. Elements of the web. There are a number of hardware and software components that make up the web. These are called elements of a web. It can be defined as follows. Web server. Servers are basically a service provider. It is the combination of hardware and software that have the responsibility for storing and retrieving of web pages.
Web client. The client is a program that uses to make a request to web server for required web pages. Web browsers are the example of web client software. By using the web browser softwares, users can request to web server for any web page. Then web server is responsible to retrieve these web page from its storage and send it to the client. URL and protocols. All web pages on the internet has an unique address which is called Uniform Resource Locator URL. URLs are the standard way that make it possible to web browser to retrieve any information on World Wide Web. The first part of an URL describes the type of protocol used by the web browser to retrieve specific type of information. The main protocol used to access web pages is Hypertext Transfer Protocol (HTTP). Web pages are sent from web server to browser using this protocol. The next part of the URL describes the host name of the web server. HTML Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard language used to design a web page. It converts the normal text to hypertext. HTML is not a programming language. It is just a markup language which is used to create a layout of a web page and tell the web browser that how to display the various kind of information that the web document contains. Java applets and ActiveX controls. Java is an object-oriented programming language which is completely platform independent. It is mainly used on website for sending small applications called applets that can be executed by client computer to speed up interactivity. ActiveX controls are also the executable programs embedded in a web page. These are introduced by Microsoft. Scripting languages. JavaScript and VBScript are the scripting languages that can be embedded in a web page and written as part of HTML document. JavaScript was developed by Netscape and Sunday Microsystems and VBScript was developed by Microsoft. VBScript is generally used with ActiveX controls. By using the VBScript we can design interactive web pages. XML. XML is called Extensible Markup Language. It is a very powerful language, provide the capability to design explanatory tags. Hence, it is also called a language for writing languages like HTML. DHTML. DHTML is the extension of HTML. It is called dynamic HTML. It contains the capability of HTML, JavaScript, and cascading style sheet CSS.